non-eligible. The system's declining them.
Non-eligible? Y'all just making up words. Now y'all changing the rules on me. Got my card declined. Y'all see me swipe it right here. It got money on it. Don't play with me.
Ma'am, it says insufficient funds. Maybe try.
I've been trying to get, look, EBT. Y'all see that? It ain't broke. Y'all machine broke. Ma'am.
The sheer entitlement on some of these people on government assistance is definitely mind-boggling. They don't think what they're doing is wrong or that they should try to find a job. They just take free money for granted and they don't think anything about the taxpayer. All they do is complain when they can't buy something that's non-essential with their SNAP benefits like alcohol. And then they throw a fit in public and cause a scene. Check out the sheer entitlement with some people on EBT programs.
I cannot believe that they're going to be taking away food stamps for November because I have not worked in over 14 years and now I'm going to be without food for my kids. Like, what am I supposed to do now that the holidays are coming? What am I going to be cooking for Thanksgiving if I can't even afford it? You know, if I'm not getting my November deposit, what am I going to do? And this is what happens when all you dumbasses out there vote for Trump. Like, he has ruined our fucking country. Like, doesn't he have enough with deporting all the people that he's deporting? Now, you know, the government has shut down. They can't come to a deal. So now we can't have our fucking food stamps. Like, you mean that now we're going to have to go to work to be able to buy food for our family? That is honestly ridiculous, you know. Like I said, I haven't held a job in over 14 years because I don't want to lose my benefits. So with that being said, if any of you guys see anyone stealing groceries from the grocery store, mind your motherfucking business. And, you know, this also comes from all you haters out there that, you know, work a 9 to 5 and you're like, but I can't afford to feed my family. Well, then maybe you need to get a second job or a better paid fucking job.
I have a question where I can make this group of people understand how deep this shit is.
I'm just going to take a stab in the dark and say, no, you don't. No, you don't. You don't know what you're going to say. You don't know why you're saying it. You just know that you're an EBT member. And what do EBT members do? Professional victims.
White America, do you realize that you're the villain in everyone's story?
Yet, for some reason, you people keep coming to live around us. You want to live in our countries. You want to bring more people to our country. You want to be around us. And all we want is the utopian country that we had initially. You know, that you people ruined. But go on, Shaniqua. Me being fluent in EBT, I'll translate this for y'all. She feels that what she said was so important that she needed to take a minute for you to digest it. When you and I know as white Americans, she didn't say anything. What she said was some utter bullshit that they regurgitate to their young. White Americans are the only reason that you're able to get in that Nissan Maximum and drive on a road that's not cobblestones and mud puddles. Skedaddle.
Shut down. I need to know what's going on. I got 9 kids to feed. 9 babies. And I want to know why they ain't put my food stuff on their car. Do what? I done been waiting. I done did my application. And I got 3 handicapped babies. I need to know why my food stamps ain't on my car. This is not right. This ain't fair. I don't care about no shutdown or none of that. But I've been calm. I've been calling. Everybody ignoring me. I've been here 3, 4, 5 times. I want to know why ain't my food stamps on my card. I got 9 babies to feed.
This girl been waiting all this time.
Ma'am, I done been calling. I done been down here, and I'm tired.
Sad.
I done been there, did all that, and they still ain't put my food stamps on because of the shutdown. This is not fair. I'm tired. I done did all that. Now I need to know what a supervisor or somebody. I need somebody to help me. I got 9 kids to feed. 9 kids. 4 of them ain't mine. I'm taking care of other people's kids. I'm old. I'm tired. I got arthritis. I'm tired of coming back and forth down here about my food stamp. I done had an appointment now. They told me my card money supposed to be on my card. It ain't on there yet. Y'all gotta fix this now. I don't have nothing to do with that shutdown. I'm stressed out. I'm a single mama and I'm helping other people keep. Now I need my steps now. I ain't gonna keep going through this. I'm already going through a lot of pain. Okay, now here's my 5th time coming down. I had an interview and all. Now this ain't fair how y'all doing people. This ain't fair. I done been all back there. Y'all done did my interview and all that. I still ain't got my steps. Still ain't got my steps. Y'all done let the people shut down the government. Now they ain't gonna give me my steps.
That's so sad.
And I don't want to go to jail. So that's where I'm going next when it comes to these babies. Now I gotta go steal and shit. Now I gotta go steal food to put in my house. Y'all ain't got no boxes of food here? Y'all ain't got no food to give me? Y'all don't have nothing to give me? Don't be recording me, Mel. Don't be
Why ain't
recording
these people
me.
placed like that?
Don't record me.
Hey, Pookies, y'all listen. So there is a EBT food stamp SNAP benefit update. Remember when I told y'all that we would have to recertify in December? Well, I'm told that from December 1st on out now, you have to recertify every month. Now, caseworker told me this, but she's in, what state was she in? I can't remember what state she was in. So I don't know if this applies to every state. So check with y'all caseworkers. But she said that you have to apply every month now, like recertify every month to make sure your household change. There's no change in the household. Also, the Move to Work program, every able-bodied, you have to have some kind of income. Or you have to be doing some kind of job training class, you know. Unless you're disabled, I think, or have a little baby. So basically the guidelines has changed, or really they haven't changed. They just got strict with enforcing them now. Because I remember when they said move to work, 2 years ago, and you had to do job training, you had to either have a job, go to school. But I think that was for utility checks. They cut off utility checks for certain programs, for certain housing programs. And if you want a utility check, like if you, let's say you got a new job, they would give you money because you got a new job. Or you sign up for a class or school, they would give you money, like incentives for you doing better. So it's like a Move to Work program. It's supposed to encourage you and help you to do better. That's how you would get your utility check. So it's the same thing with the EBT SNAP benefits. Or in order to get your benefits, you have to be doing job training, going to school, doing something to get your benefits. Y'all just go check with y'all caseworker. But yeah, that's what I got for y'all. Let me know if y'all have gotten a letter or anything, because this is what the caseworker told me. But I'm ready to go apply. Matter of fact, after I do my work I got to do today, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to take my time and I'm going to apply. Baby, I don't care if you give me $2. I'm lying. I can't do nothing with no damn $2. Shit high out here, y'all. I need some food. I need some food. Just out there.
We know you need food.
Yeah, we're gonna go get it too. It might not be that 1100, y'all.
What is it?
But I'm shooting for some stamps, baby. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm about to bust up in that food stamp office and I'm gonna say, feed me, Seymour. I'm hungry. Y'all let me know if y'all done got them letters or somebody done told y'all, or y'all talk to y'all caseworker. Cause I don't mind reapplying every month. That just let me know what I gotta do. But no one's going hungry.
Okay, no, because can we talk about the fact that I keep seeing all of these TikToks with the usual suspects saying, oh, if we don't get our EBT, we don't get our SNAP, our food stamps, whatever, by the 1st, we're going to start stealing. Be so for real. You guys are acting like you're not the reason my $12 shampoo is locked up at Walmart, okay? I have to go get an associate to unlock a glass cabinet for $6 foundation, okay? You're not fooling anybody. You're not starting anything, okay? You've been doing this. Be so for real.
Y'all, I done called this food stamp service people looking for my balance. This thing takes $0. Y'all done cut our food stamps off. It is real. It is in effect. They done cut our food stamps off.
Who said EBT was back? Because whoever said that lied. You lied. If y'all gonna speak something, speak it truthfully. It's only back for certain states. Because when I woke up on November 1st, today and yesterday, I ain't have no food stamps. None. Zilch. $0 on my card. And really, I think that's racist. Because why just a couple states got EBT back and not all of them? Especially Chicago. Chicago should be the first place to get it. We have more poverty than fucking an orphanage. I don't know if that's true. But I know for sure we got more damn babies. That's what I know. Oh my God. Please. I need my EBT back. I needs to eat. I cooks. I got a big ass family that gets it too. Please. Oh my God. Is we ever gonna get it back before Christmas? We need it for Thanksgiving. If we don't get it for Thanksgiving, there won't be a Thanksgiving. Do you hear me?
Trump done cut them food stamps off. Trump done cut them food stamps off. I can't call none of my damn sisters to get a couple of damn yams. I can't call none of my people to say, girl, let me get a couple of yams. Why was you messing with them? And I understand, you know, they tell me you need to get a job. I'm a working person. But a lot of people work, baby, and still need them yams. Still need them yams. Do you understand? I was so hurt when my people were like, man, you know, no food stamps this month, cause he really cut them off. He really did away with food stamps. Like, what? Wow.
So, they say 2 million is getting cut off this month for the scamps. I'm about to go find out if I'm in that number, in that ratio.
If they cut your food stamps off, you go in the store and steal, and then you get arrested, and now your kids ain't got no food or no parent. How does that solve the problem exactly? Not to mention that now it's going to be on your record for shoplifting and stealing. And more than likely, if you were on food stamps, you probably not making a lot of money to begin with if you working at all. And the jobs that you work are entry-level jobs that would be concerned about somebody having stealing and shoplifting on a record. So again, you telling us what you're going to do, why would we care? That's not going to affect us. That's going to affect you. You think these stores really care that you're stealing the stuff? Not really. They got insurance for that. But you will be the one to deal with the consequences that come with stealing the stuff. Y'all wanting us to feel bad for a lot of y'all. We don't, because we out here having to buy food every day with our own money that we work for. So why are you any different than us? Why is it that we have to buy food, but you don't? You want us to feel bad for something that we have to do too. A lot of the main ones who doing all this complaining, you be selling them food stamps. You probably don't even be using most of them. And when you do, you go to the store and buy a bunch of junk food and stuff that your kids probably shouldn't be eating in the first place. Having seafood boils every other day, eating real good off the government. That same government that y'all hate so much. All right, that same one that y'all hate so much until it come down to you getting free benefits from them. I ain't never seen people who hate a system so much that they benefiting from. All right, you hate it so much, yet you benefit off of it. And when they cut you off said benefits from the government that you hate, you upset about that. There are some people that I feel bad about losing their benefits. And those are the people who haven't abused the system. But some of y'all who've been abusing the system, you won't work, you won't do nothing, all for the sake of being able to live off of the system. No, I don't feel bad for you. All right, you can join the rest of us in the real world of having to work so that we can provide. And if you don't have the means to do it, then you probably shouldn't have had all of them kids that you had if you was counting on somebody else to be able to help you with being able to afford them.
Oh my God.
I got kids at home. What am I supposed to do? Starve to death?
Ma'am.
No, I ain't leaving this here. I said what I said. I'm leaving with it, all of it. Y'all can call the cops if you want to. Jesus. My husband's in the Uber waiting right outside. You think I'm joking?
Ma'am, please.
I'm gone.
It's food stamp day. This is part 2. I just spent $92.50 at Aldi. Now we're at Walmart. We need meats and formula. Let's go. needed 2, but there's only 2 left, and I never take the last one. Someone else needs that last one. Oh no, apple juice is 3 cents more here than it is at Aldi's. What will I do? This is so mom and dad stay hydrated. I'll pick that up. Pick up after yourself, Cassandra. Oh my gosh. My favorite way to weekly meal plan, $12 for this giant thing of butt roast. I make at least 5 meals out of this one piece of meat. Pork loin is on sale too? Okay, we're gonna cut these into pork chops as well. Chicken was cheaper at Aldi's. I should have bought chicken at Aldi's. I'm going back later. Literally the only food my 4-year-old eats.
Mine is when I get close up.
I hate Nestle, but I will forever rave about this Nido. I love this, okay? I love this. Hate Nestle, love Nido. Beef bouillon, it's important, okay? And one of these lasts me like 2 months. Coffee. I almost forgot dinner tonight. I never wrote it on the list. This is a splurge item, but I want them. This baby's always in my way. Okay, pizza dough, and we are done. These are frozen. I love these. $148.50 at Walmart. Now $60 of that was formula and that Nido. So $148 minus $60 is, and we spent that at Walmart. So between the 2 trips, needing everything, and this stuff is gonna last us the majority of the month, we did pretty well.
So everyone, I want to remind everyone the food stamps that you're not going to get in November because of the government shutdown, very specifically, and especially since it's around the time of Thanksgiving. They are doing this to break you. You know it. And yes, a government shutdown, if it goes long enough, will delay and or stop your SSI and Medicare, Medicaid benefits, okay? If the government goes long enough, those programs will collapse. I'm going to put some numbers into you guys' head in a second, but think about it. Funding is not infinite, and if the government is not running and they're furloughing all these workers, where the hell do you think you're going to get your money from for your SSI? I'll wait. My personal situation, and one of the biggest reasons that I need your help, is because 2 people here in Arizona, the poverty line is $21,150. Do you think I make that much on SSI? I make around 16,000 something a year. I'm not going to tell you. And that means that I'm around $4,600 under the poverty line as a single mom living in a 1-bedroom apartment. I humbly ask for your help. I have been needing it already, and I need to leave the United States. This one isn't a joke. It's not a game. It's all over my page. I have proof on my page of my Social Security. I have proof on my page of the abuse from my sister. She trafficked me and things like that. I don't really want to say all of that stuff. It's already on my page somewhere. It's a dark, like, this. I have the lights off is what I'm saying. But with that said, go watch it. And then one thing I want to remind everyone of, here, I'm going to turn this direction here real quick. You've already heard this. Everybody already knows this. I'm not saying anything you don't already freaking know. But this is just the first phases of the 1933. This is the first phases of whatever portion they were on. We don't know. I don't know exactly where they're at in their little game. But let me read this to you real quick. This is what you've heard before. But first, they came for the socialist, and I did not speak out because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionist, and I did not speak out because I was not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews, and I did not speak out because I was not a Jew. Then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak for me. Martin Niemöller, 1892 to 1984. Another fun fact. I've been telling people that MAGA sabotages your page. I now have proof. Right there. Regulators mount up. This is why I'm not at 10,000. There's a bunch of more comments that I deleted. I did take pictures, but you know what? We just don't need them. The ringleader's right the hell here. And this is about the National Guard being deployed to Portland. It's a big deal. These people have organized hate, everyone. I am really ashamed to say, MAGA's more organized than us. If we really want to stop this regime, we're going to have to pull together. And if we're letting our own citizens go hungry when we put out a video for help, we're fucked. We are fucked. Our disabled are going to die. Our elderly are going to die. So with that said, what are you going to do? Because I'm not the only one. Link in bio. Help me out, please. I have a 14-year-old son to take care of. Not just myself. With that said, once again, keep an eye on the elderly, keep an eye on your disabled. We're just one of the first few in the list. Not the first. They came for our illegals first. You're next. If you're not, then you're after that. MAGA's on the list too. They just don't know the plot twist yet. Oh, one more thing. The government workers aren't getting paid either. It's not going to work forever. So, with that said, I would love for me to be wrong and for you to be right, people who were arguing with me, but I'm not, and I'm sorry. It's a bitch to know what's going on, and it's even worse to find out last second. This isn't last second. Everyone could help. I have enough followers. Everyone donated $5, $10. You guys could help me get out of the United States too, so please pass this around. And no, I'm not the only one, but I need you. Thank you, my queens, and everyone who's been here the whole time. I appreciate you. Get the word out. Have a beautiful day, best of your ability.
Y'all, I done called this food stamp service people looking for my balance. This thing takes $0. Y'all done cut our food stamps off. It is real. It is in effect. They done cut our food stamps off.
Who said EBT was back? Because whoever said that lied. You lied. If y'all gonna speak something, speak it truthfully. It's only back for certain states. Because when I woke up on November 1st, today and yesterday, I ain't have no food stamps. None. Zilch. $0 on my card. And really, I think that's racist. Because why just a couple states got EBT back and not all of them? Especially Chicago. Chicago should be the first place to get it. We have more poverty than fucking an orphanage. I don't know if that's true. But I know for sure we got more damn babies. That's what I know. Oh my God. Please. I need my EBT back. I needs to eat. I cooks. I got a big ass family that gets it too. Please. Oh my God. Is we ever gonna get it back before Christmas? We need it for Thanksgiving. If we don't get it for Thanksgiving, there won't be a Thanksgiving. Do you hear me?
I am so irritated with this whole work requirement thing for food stamps. For many reasons. One, child care subsidy has a waiting list. So basically your whole entire check goes to child care. And by the time you finish paying your rent, your electric, your gas, your car insurance, getting all the stuff for the house, like the toilet paper, you are stinking broke, right? Child care is like $250 a week per kid. Also, you know, I don't get food stamps, but there is no way that I will be able to pull that off. That's why I try to help, or was trying to help so many moms get work from home jobs, like in the evening, like I do, because there's no way, there would be no way that I could pay for my 3 disabled kids to go to child care or after school care. So with able-bodied people, they can get food stamps 36 months, but they have to work a mandatory amount of hours, right? Basically, you got 3 years to get your life together and find another job. But what if you don't have the brain capacity? Like, a lot of people have learning disabilities and all they can do is work at McDonald's. I have a friend that is like 2 points above being intellectually disabled on her psychological evaluation, and she can't get Social Security. But I don't foresee her being an RN anytime soon. She has worked at Chick-fil-A since our junior year of high school. She never had any kids or anything, but I don't know how people are gonna do it, but all of it is just too sad. And people literally get a rise out of it. They get a rise out of people getting ready to go hungry.
Breaking news, guys. They are cutting $2 million worth of food stamps in September. If you have a job, you are eligible for food stamps. You know, back then, you couldn't have a job, you couldn't have a house, you couldn't have nothing to qualify for food stamps. But now, if you work 30 hours a week, you can qualify for food stamps, or maybe even 20 hours a week for some cases. So they are cutting $2 million. Hopefully you're in that batch and qualify for food stamps. And if you haven't applied yet, put your application in, and it's going to take about 3 to 4 days to get approved. If you don't work, I'm not sure how that goes. I think you have to work at least 20 hours a week to qualify for food stamps now. So thanks to Donald Trump, he changed the game for a lot of mothers, fathers that's trying to get food stamps but couldn't because they was working. So now you're gonna be able to get food stamps.
Me and my kids have been 5 days without food. 5 days ago, my food stamps were taken from me, stolen from me with no warning. Today, I get this food stamp letter from the fucking food stamp office telling me not only am I losing my food stamps, I'm losing my $2,100 in cash benefits that I get every single month to pay my bills. I'm losing my Section 8. My food stamps have now decreased from $4,300 to $19 a month for 6 kids. How the hell am I supposed to feed 6 kids on $19 a freaking month? On top of having to come up with rent, because now I don't have Section 8. Cash benefits, no cash benefits. My $300 utility check that I get every single month, I will no longer be getting. We're going to be left out on the fucking streets. They take all of my food stamps. I don't even have a fucking dollar to my name, and I have 6 kids to feed. Please tell me, how is this making America great again? Can somebody make sense? I'm so fucking pissed.
The EBT problem in this country is absolutely getting out of control. There are more than over 40 million Americans now on government assistance, and there is mass fraud within the program, costing the taxpayer hundreds of millions of dollars a year.